Attack, for example. Troops are good. Attack's a good word. Much better than, say, rape, which is ugly. Which is what happened to my client. Did you train this guard not to rape, by the way?
All of our employees, including this one, are required to apply for correction officer certification within 6 months of hire. And they have another 6 months to get certified.
So any employee can work for your company for an entire year without certification?
After receiving 40 hours of annual in-service training.
40 hours. That would cover your riots, beatings, shankings, escapes. Your employee turnover is 2 to 3 times that of public prisons, am I right?
Yes.
And your staff, like the staff of most private prisons, is 49% more likely to be assaulted by the inmates in their charge.
Look, it's not Club Med. It is a prison.
Oh, I see. We call it prison now. But for the purpose of getting parents to elect your for-profit alternative, you're a detention treatment facility. That's another lovely word, treatment. It's almost as acceptable as attack. Doctors, for example, like to attack diseases with treatment. Treatment, attack, treatment. Doesn't matter which way. Still sounds better than prison. Rape. Prison. Rape.
Objection.
We have child rape.
Objection.
But good that you made a profit. I'm done.
Give me one reason why we shouldn't countersue for abuse of process, filing a frivolous lawsuit, and possibly extortion.
Well, my impression of the pharmaceutical industry is that it's always so nice.
He had a scare, but he's fine now. What are the damages?
Well, emotional distress for starters.
But how did we cause it? What is it exactly you're claiming we did?
What you did? You brainwashed my client. The massive marketing strategy employed by your trade association caused him to gulp down 42 different drugs on a daily basis.
And it would be foreseeable in your mind that he'd do this just because...
Certainly foreseeable to you. You market to senior citizens because your research shows they're easy targets, susceptible to deceptive advertising.
I'm sorry. You did go to law school, right?
Actually, I bought my degree on the internet. What's your point?
What happened to him was the product of his own stupidity. That he's able to enlist his firm and perhaps an equally intellectually challenged attorney to type a cause of action on a complaint does not give him one.
I bet you didn't play well with others as a child, did you?
I'm leaving.
Sit your arrogant ass down, Mr. Mathis. Better you hear what I have to say now. It'll be considerably cheaper than in court.
You actually think you're going to intimidate us? We're one of the biggest players in the pharmaceutical industry. Do you have the slightest sense of how powerful we are?
I have a very acute sense. Last week I took on the tobacco industry. Imagine my surprise to discover you two are so much alike. You both deny the damaging health effects of your products. You both promote so-called independent research, which you actually finance. You both market to children. You both pour millions of dollars into lobbying efforts to buy Congress. You both suppress information that proves that your products kill people. The only difference I can see is that while the FDA is hostile to cigarettes, they roll over for.
Look,
I know exactly how big and powerful you are, Mr. Mathis. It might do you some good to check me out. I'm the guy who just nicked Big Tobacco for $200 million. Now I just sit in my office all day, twiddling my thumbs, asking myself, who's next? Well, guess what? It's you. It's you.
we going into court?
They file a motion to dismiss.
Can we beat it?
Well, it's a pretty powerful industry, Denny.
Do I have to give you my big pep talk again?
No. They almost killed you. You can consider me sufficiently motivated. Oh, Denny, please don't hug me.